Joan Schulze, Sunnyvale, California. I approach quilt making through ideas rather than techniques or quilt history. The process of arranging and combining various images gives me time to engage in an ongoing meditation on society. I am not formally schooled in the arts. Occasional workshops in the 70s, mainly dyeing, stitching, and photography, integrated with my art-making experiments, helped me evolve my technique and personal point of view. I have found ways to create unique images and materials that suit my objectives. The glue transfer process and photocopy processes are primary to my quilt making. They continue to surprise me with their possibilities. My camera is always with me. However, my favorite and most important camera is the black and white photocopy machine. Not being portable, it stays in the studio. For many years I used the copier to recompose and distort photographs, printing them onto cloth and paper for quilts and collages. In the mid-90s, I began to use the photocopier to create line drawings by photocopying my stitched organza embroideries. This idea enlarged and invigorated my work. I made simple copies of the organza embroidery and printed the results onto silk. Enlarged, distorted, and recombined copies created more complex, mysterious drawings. Editing and working with the paper copies, I pieced them together to build a larger drawing. The process goes back and forth from the originals to recompose copies until I photocopy the drawings onto silk. The prints are stitched together. Layering the pieced drawing over batting and backing, it is then ready to quilt. The quilting adds stitched lines that finish the photographed, photocopied line drawing. I see these drawings as lines of poetry. Each line supports the other. When all the stanzas are finished, the drawing asserts itself. My final question is always, is it more than the sum of its parts? The voice of Joan Schulze.